Want to be the first to know about the most exciting new indie tarot and oracle decks coming out this month? I'm Elowyn, and in this episode of my new releases series, we'll explore stunning new indie decks and check out a few upcoming crowdfunded projects that may make your wish list or help you decide to pass on them. Plus, I'll share an exciting opportunity for anyone who's ever dreamed of creating and funding their own card deck. So, grab your glasses if you need them, get comfortable, and stay tuned to find some new favorites to add to your collection. Before we start window shopping, you'll find links to everything we'll cover today in the description. As part of something new I'm trying out, I've split my new releases video into 2 videos. This one focuses on indie and crowdfunded decks, while my February mass market video featuring mass market decks and books is already available. Let's get started. Newly available is the Softest Shade Oracle by Rose Bay Tarot. There will be 92 cards in this oracle deck. It will be on S30 standard smooth cardstock, and it's available on Make Playing cards. This is a collage oracle deck, and it does not come with a guidebook. So let's take a peek. You can see soft colors, a lot of pink here, and I want to show you more, so I got some pictures for you. Here's a closer look. You can see the backs of the cards up at the top and 2 examples of the cards here. So we have the Muses, the spark of passion that fuels creativity and romantic expression. You have found this or are this for someone. And then the card on the right says, I spend all of my time in puddles. I miss the ocean. A surreal realization that life will never be as it was then. Trying to find a way back to it versus accepting what is now. So here's some more cards here. And as you can see, we have a lot of text on the cards, and I believe that's why it doesn't come with a guidebook. So I'll read another one here. We have Lilith. Revolution, nonconformity, boundaries, do what is best for you. And below that we have Venus, the mother goddess, creator, self-love, divine feminine. Ooh, and then we have Isis and Mars. Okay, so that should give you a little bit of an idea of what these oracle cards are about. So a little heads up with Make Playing cards, the shipping can definitely add up. So I'm going to show you another deck that's out by Rose Bay Tarot now, in case you're interested in it, because then you could combine the shipping, which would be a good move. So here we have the Lacrimosa Tarot, also by Rose Bay, and in the Make Playing cards shop. You can get a gilded version or a version without gilding. Keep in mind that if you want gilding, that will cost more. So let's take a look at this. So there are 78 cards since it's a tarot deck, and the cardstock will be S33 Superior Smooth, and it will come in a custom tuck box. This is a curated art deck with Baroque and Gothic themes. Now let's take a look. So here you can see the backs of the cards and some of the artwork, but let's get you a closer look. Here you can see the box and the King of Coins and the 6 of Wands. And we can see the Knight of Hearts and the 2 of Swords, as well as Judgment. I'm guessing there's an Ace of Cups tucked back there, but I can't read what it says, so I'm not sure. Now this will not come with a full guidebook, but here is what it will come with. So a bit of a pamphlet, it's fold out. Another look at that pamphlet here. And we do have a walkthrough video of this deck available on Rose Bay Tarot's YouTube channel. So here's a peek at that. You can see that box there. Very Gothic style box. Now, the backs of the cards are actually various shades of black, if you can spot that there. It's not just one shade, it's multiple shades of black to give some differentiation between each back. Now the side, if you get the gilding, is silver. You saw a flash of it there. Of course, you can get the version that does not have the gilding. But there's a look at that. So now let's take a look at some of these cards here. Okay. The Fool. The Magician. We can see this curated art style. Dark colors. And not a traditional border, but definitely a bit of an outline. A nice way to do it. And we'll look at one more. I won't show you all the cards because I don't want to ruin it. Okay, so that should give you a taste of this deck. So one thing I want to mention is the size is 2.75 by 4.75, so should be a standard size tarot deck. So that's a look at the Lacrimosa Tarot. Available for pre-order and shipping on or after February 14th is Serpentfire Tarot Commemorative Edition. Now, this is a deck that's already been out, but this is a different edition of the deck. This is by the same creator as the She-Wolf Tarot. Let's take a look at this. So here we can see the box, the new box for the commemorative edition. And it will have gold gilding. And here you can see some of the images. Looks like, I'm assuming they're the same. And you can see kind of this 70s cosmic vibe. It's interesting because it's 70s-ish looking to me, but it also has this futuristic look to it. And those beautiful colors. I have not this commemorative edition, but I do have this deck as well as the She-Wolf Tarot. And I do enjoy it. So let's see what it says here. There will be 78 cards, typical for a tarot deck. We already saw the gold edging, and this is a Rider-Waite style deck. Now, as I understand it, Tarot Stack is now producing and publishing this deck instead of it going through Devany and Wolfe. So I will put a $5 off coupon code in the description of this video in case you're interested in this deck. So that's a look at Serpentfire Tarot Commemorative Edition. Available for pre-order is Celestial Bodies Oracle 2nd edition travel size. Now, this is by the same creator of the deck that I just covered, this Serpentfire Tarot, as well as the She-Wolf Tarot. And once again, as I understand it, Tarot Stack now is publishing this deck. So there's a coupon for Tarot Stack in the description of this video. Now, this deck did have a Kickstarter campaign, which I previously covered, so you may be familiar with it. But in case you're not, let's take a look. So it looks like there's silver holographic edging. There is the box, and oh yeah, look at that holographic edging. Beautiful. Or gilding. There's the inside of that box. Very cool. The backs. Here are some of the cards. As you can see, they cover different astrological aspects: Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and so on, as well as things like Black Moon Lilith, Chiron, South Node, North Node, solar eclipses. And I love this artwork. I think it's so cool. It definitely goes with the She-Wolf Tarot and the Serpentfire Tarot, that cosmic, futuristic, yet retro style and colors. I love it. And I'm really interested in astrology too, so this, of course, is perfect, at least for someone like me. Now, if I didn't mention it, this will ship on or after February 14th. This deck features astrology and numerology. It has 2 guidebooks, volume 1 and 2, that explain all the cards and the deck and the artist's intuitive relationship to the cosmos. There are 83 cards in the deck, and the 2-volume guidebooks are 370 pages total. Now, if you pre-order this deck, you qualify for a discounted price, and the offer is only available for a limited time. So that's a look at Celestial Bodies Oracle 2nd edition travel size. Available for early access reservation is the Shadows of Wonderland Tarot Limited Liminal Edition opportunity. Now, this will be an exclusive deck with 555 copies created of the Liminal Edition. And this is, as you can see, a deck that's based on Alice, but this is more of a Shadows edition. The illustrator is Kat L. Amzel. Now, this is very interesting what they're doing because this is a separate edition from an edition that they will be launching in a Kickstarter campaign in April. So this is a set, and it says that this one-of-a-kind set includes a liminal edition standard size tarot deck in box. So the box will be exclusive to the Early Access Champions deck. It will come with a liminal edition tarot cloth. So it looks like that's exclusive to this version as well. And it will also come with an exclusive liminal edition tarot bag, as well as a $15 coupon to enjoy a $15 discount on any item from their April crowdfunding campaign. And here's some more cards here. We can see the backs of the deck. We can see the High Priestess, the Fool, Death, and Temperance, Ace of Cups. Okay, and it looks like that is all the cards we are seeing here. And there's a look at that exclusive box as well as the cloth. Now, the cost of that set is $111 US. That does include free shipping. So that's a look at Shadows of Wonderland Tarot Liminal Edition. And now for Kickstarter decks. Ending on February 4th is Star-Crossed, a Queer Tarot. It says, what if we took that good old Rider-Waite tarot deck and made it super gay? Maximum queer, inclusive AF. Great news, we did that. And here you can see a look at the box and the backs of the cards, as well as the side of the cards. It looks like they're going to have silver edging. The deck will have 78 cards and silver gilded edges and silver metallic ink on the card frames and card back. Every card features at least one queer person. The card meanings and symbolism are based on the traditional Rider-Waite deck with their own queer spin. So we can see some of the cards here. Here we go. Here's some bigger images of the cards. Each specific suit has a specific color theme to make the deck feel cohesive. And I want to zoom in on this. So here we go. Look at that beautiful Nine of Pentacles. Looks like we have a Ten of Swords there as well. And the Knight of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Closer look at the backs of the deck and the Queen of Swords. The deck will come in a 2-piece box and it will have metallic ink details. Each box will include a small stapled paper packet with the most basic card info, including keywords for upright and upside down readings and each artist's names for quick reference. So it sounds like we have multiple artists working on this deck. Some more card images there. Here is a look at the guidebook. The guidebook features a softcover book with all of their card art with detailed meanings and artist bios. And the cover will have metallic foil detailing. They note here that they've chosen to reference card meanings and keywords from Biddy Tarot in addition to including information from their artists. So it looks like they're going to have some other merch as well. Some beautiful items here. Beautiful artwork. And then here we can see all the various artists that have worked on this deck. So nearly 80 artists from all over the world. That's cool. Now, one thing, unless I missed it, I didn't see the card stock listed. So I'm not sure what that's going to be or able to comment on that. But still, this deck is very exciting and the artwork looks beautiful. So that's a look at Star-Crossed, a Queer Tarot. Ending on February 8th is Sublime Thresholds Tarot, unlocking mythopoetic and archetypal codes of the sublime with evocative Baroque, Romantic, Gothic, and Symbolist paintings. So already you can see some images up there, and there is a video that they have with it. This is by Urania Press. They've created many other campaigns, as you can see here, possibly one of your favorites. Okay, so this is their 9th campaign. Here we can see some of the cards and the artwork. So a little bit about the process here. So it says here, paintings ranging from 17th century to 20th century, sourced from well over 4,000 artworks that the creator individually curated, digitally enhanced, designed, and aligned with the major and minor arcana archetypes. And this is an 88 card deck with 78 tarot cards plus 10 oracle cards. So there will be 2 options for the guidebook. You can get the PDF ebook or the print softcover, which will be 5x8. Now here we can see the card backs, and that is beautiful. The Hermit. And here we can see some of these beautiful cards. 2 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 3 of Wands, and then there's one called Waterways. We can also see the 7 and 6 of Wands, as well as the Hermit and 3 of Pentacles. And here we can see the World, Knight of Pentacles, the Star, and the Fool. that Fool, that's funny. It has a horse, or I think it's a horse, with kind of a made-up horn on it, like to be a unicorn. That's cute. And here we can see 5 of Wands, Turmoil, 2 of Swords, Bewilderment, the Lovers, Intensity. So we have a keyword on the cards. Strength here. Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups actually reminds me of the Antiquarian Tarot Ace of Cups. Same sourced image, it looks like. Of course, with changes made by the creator. So a note here, it says, to enhance the deck's interactive quality, I've added to each of the cards a Sublime code and Greek words to bring additional oracular meaning, aligning with the sublimity of the painting and how its concept is elevated with heightened emotion, grandeur, or beguiling or terrifying beauty. The meaning and significance of each Sublime code and Greek word is explained in the deck's accompanying booklet and is further expanded upon with divinatory tarot interpretations in the companion guidebook. They bring further meaning to each card with designated arcana types that enhance and illustrate the longer oracular interpretations they've written along excerpts from poetry and prose. Each card has a stanza or 2 of poetry, verse, or prose that they've curated to correspond with the meaning of the oracle card. And here we can see this beautiful 5 of Cups, Isolation, the Sun, Luminosity, the Moon, Archways. And here you can see some of the digital optimization that the creator has done. So on the left is the before, on the right we see the after. So quite a bit of cleanup and optimization happening there. Now, specs of the decks. So we already mentioned there will be 88 cards. Dimensions will be 2.75 by 4.75 inches, so standard tarot size. They will be on 350 GSM plain cardstock with a linen texture finish, so that's great. They will come in a tuck box printed on matte UV premium cardstock. They have a note that the only card that they change from the traditional Rider-Waite Arcana names is the Trickster, which stands in for the Devil card. So here's a look at the companion guide. And then we have some stretch goals. Now, the stretch goal that I would want to happen is that 2-part solid box. I definitely prefer solid boxes over tuck boxes, but when it's a gorgeous deck, you know, that's fine. If it's a tuck box, I'll just get a bag for it, but I do prefer hard boxes. So some more looks at that beautiful artwork. And you can see definitely where this optimization has occurred. That 9 of Wands, the colors really sing, and the detail does. So now we can see a look at some of these cards. I'm going to zoom in. Okay, so we saw that fool before, that's hilarious. I like that. Okay, we have the Magician, High Priestess, Chariot on a flying carpet. Some beautiful images here. Some of them you may be familiar with and have seen this artwork before. Look at that beautiful moon. The world. Yeah, I recognize some of this artwork. Or quite a bit of it, actually. Quite beautiful. Queen of Cups, Circe. Ooh, beautiful Six of Swords. Oh, and we have a Joan of Arc for the Knight of Swords. Quite beautiful. Okay, and then here are the 10 oracle cards. So, Initiatory, Splendor, Poetic, Ruins, Waterways, Temporal, Mountains, Chimeric, Phantasmal, Golden Age. And those have keywords on them as well as the Greek words. That's beautiful. Okay, so, it says the 2-piece solid box stretch goal has been met. That's great. Okay, so here is a look at the mock-up of that box. Love to hear that. So get a rigid 2-piece box, and then we get into add-ons. So that's a look at the Sublime Thresholds Tarot. And now for a 45-second word from our sponsor, that's me. I'd love to help you gain insights, find clarity, and empower yourself to make choices aligned with your highest goals and aspirations. As a certified tarot reader, I offer personalized readings designed to provide powerful guidance, whether you're seeking answers to specific questions or a deeper understanding of your spiritual and life path. To book your tarot reading or purchase your birth chart, please visit my website at elowynlefay.com. If you prefer to connect via email, you can find my contact information in the description below. I'm excited to support you on your journey towards greater clarity and empowerment. Ending February 12th is Frazetta Fantasy Tarot. Lo Scarabeo is honored to present the publication of a tarot deck dedicated to the great Frank Frazetta. And I know there's a lot of people that are going to be very excited about this deck. So let's take a look. So here we go. We have the front of the box, flips open like that, guidebook inside, with a ribbon to help you get it out. Now this is if you get the more deluxe version. There is a version that comes with a tuck box for less money than the more deluxe version. There was the backs of the cards, pretty simple backs. We have the titles at the bottom. And here you can see some of the artwork. Some famous pieces of artwork there that you may recognize and be familiar with. Okay, I think that's enough for now. You can watch the full video if you're thinking of backing this deck. As mentioned, this campaign is by Lo Scarabeo, who has done 9 other campaigns. Frank Frazetta can be considered the world's greatest painter and illustrator of the fantasy genre. Here we can see the different reward levels. There is a version where you can just get a digital edition of the cards, or the standard edition, which will come with the tarot deck and the booklet, but it will come in a tuck box. Then there's what I'd call more deluxe editions that come with a hard case with the tarot deck and an illustrated book, which we saw in the video there. The size of the cards will be 70 by 120 millimeters, and there will be 78 cards. They will be on gloss UV varnish 320 GSM cardstock, and the guidebook that comes with the more deluxe version is 160 pages. Now there are 2 versions of this more deluxe version, there is a limited edition version, and the limited edition is a numbered edition. So there will be 299 copies only of the limited edition kit, and it will be numbered. And then there's also a deluxe edition kit that comes with more, as well as many add-ons. Now here we can see the cards. I'm gonna zoom in. Okay, so here's a look at that artwork and how they have decided to allot it to the different cards. Ooh, Temperance. So, Six of Cups. So this hopefully will give you an idea of if this will work for your associations with the cards, how they've assigned the artwork. Okay, and then for stretch goals, they have met all their stretch goals. That's pretty exciting. So if you are a fan of fantasy artwork or Frank Frazetta, then this is pretty exciting. So that's a look at Frazetta Fantasy Tarot. Ending February 13th is a Golden Dream-inspired tarot deck. Fantasy meets myth. Step into a mesmerizing realm with my exclusive second tarot deck, inspired by a vivid dream and crafted with surreal gold-infused art. So we have a video here. Let's take a look at that. So, very cool. Looking at the process of creation. I love to see that. A look at the cards. Very beautiful artwork here. You can see there is gold on the fronts of these cards. And it looks like gold edging as well. Quite beautiful. And a very unique style of artwork on these. The Chariot, nice. Nice color palette. Okay. So you can learn a little bit more of the story of the deck here. And it's nice with that video, we already saw some of that artwork. I love those videos when I can see the artwork nice and large. A look at the process again. Very beautiful, looks like it's hand done. Okay, so this will be on 400 GSM double-coated paper, so that will be thick. And they mentioned that they opted not to use a matte finish, but instead treated the cards with a plant-based gloss to make the colors even more vibrant and eye-catching. The backs of the cards features a full cold stamping gold foil design with a minimalistic back. Now these will be a standard tarot size, 4.75 by 2.75, and it looks like that will be the box, a very simple box, and it looks like a magnetic flip open, at least from that image. And as mentioned, we have the gold gilding. Yeah, so here's a look at that box. Okay, very simple. There will be 4 lenticular cards in the deck, so that's a bit unique. And then we get into reward tiers. This is, of course, in Australian, so those amounts would be different depending on where you are, unless you're in Australia. So quite beautiful. That is a Golden Dream-inspired tarot deck. Ending February 13th is Home and Garden Creatures Guide and Deck. Over 100 strange creatures found in your home and garden. Guidebook, oracle deck, playing cards, coloring book, and more. No AI used. Now, this campaign is by Jessica Feinberg. Jessica Feinberg has created many other campaigns, as you can see here. Maybe you've backed some of their previous work. So they have experience with Kickstarter. Do you hear strange sounds at night? Wake up to find your house has been cleaned? Is something unseen tripping you on the stairs? What has been digging in your garden? Who tied your shoelaces in knots? Where did all your socks go? Find Out in Home and Garden Creatures. This full-color guidebook features over 100 creatures inspired by strange household occurrences, supernatural events, and folklore from all over the world. Fully illustrated with detailed lore, including tips on how to get rid of pesky or dangerous creatures. So here we can see the full color guidebook, the oracle deck, the playing cards, the coloring book, the incident logbook, the oracle deck journal, bookmarks, keychains, and wood pins. So a lot of options here. It says they're also making a budget-friendly 50-card oracle deck with each creature getting a meaning right on the front of the cards, no book needed. But there's also a bigger 100-card oracle deck collector set, plus fancy collector's hardcover guidebooks, playing cards, logbooks, journals, and even a coloring book. Okay, so we've got some stretch goals and freebies for early backers. Here is a look at the guidebook, very cute front, and some of the inside of the guidebook. So information includes rarity, location, descriptions, threats or cautions, remedy if it applies. And the guidebook will be 110 pages, 8.25 by 11 inches, and full color. Formats: there will be a digital PDF available or a standard paperback, as well as a high-quality large hardcover collector's hardcover. All books will be hand-signed by Jessica Feinberg, and there will be a collector's edition with extra special touches as well. Now, here is the Oracle deck. This is the 50-card budget-friendly Oracle deck with a bag. The 100-card Oracle deck set comes in a box with 2 bags. It includes the 50 creatures from the budget-friendly deck and 50 additional creatures, no repeats. It is 100 different cards. The Oracle deck cards will be standard tarot size, and they will be on 310 GSM black core cardstock. So 310 GSM to me is a bit on the thin side, but it does have that black core, so that may help out. Getting started directions are also included. Each card features the creature's name and meaning for it. No guidebook needed, as the meanings are on the cards, but they do tie into the lore in the book. So there you can see some of those fun creatures there and the names and their meanings. A look at the standard card set or the collector's card set. And then here are the other options: playing cards, coloring book, the incident logbook, that's fun, and the Oracle deck journal, as well as other goodies and a note on the creators. So I think this is pretty fun, very cute. That's a look at the Home and Garden Creatures guide and deck. Ending February 13th is the Pigeon Oracle deck, a beautiful hand-painted oracle deck of 50 hand-painted cards filled with feathery guidance and wisdom. So we have a video here. Let's take a look. So 50 cards, holographic backs and edges. Each card is hand-painted in watercolor and gouache. Oh, it's adorable. This is beautiful artwork. Really beautiful paintings. You see Robin Hood there. Our Lady of Guadalupe. Oh, very cool. Okay, so let's check this fun deck out some more. Very cute. So here is another look at some of the cards. And we also have a kind of Care Bear looking pigeon in there with the heart, and the pigeon with the bread around its neck. This is cute. I like the sense of humor, but also that this is beautiful artwork. Design ideas, rounded edges, iridescent details and edges, card name, keywords, 2-part box. Ooh, I like that holographic edging. Star Navigator pigeon. So that's the backs of the cards. Cards will measure 89 millimeters by 127 millimeters. Each card will feature a title plus 3 keywords. And then we have some stretch goals. So no AI was used in the creation of this deck. It will be on FSC cardstock with a silky matte finish. And the Kickstarter campaign will have a special price. And you can learn more about pigeons with the guidebook. As we saw, there will be rainbow holographic edges, back, and box detail. And then it talks a bit about the creators who have worked with pigeons and are obviously very connected to them. So that's exciting. This is a really cute campaign and an adorable deck. I do hope it funds. So that's a look at the Pigeon Oracle deck. Ending February 23rd is the Dreaming Waves Oracle, the inner healing power of ocean and saltwater. And here we can see some really beautiful cards. So right up front, we have the Whale's Song, Legacy, Connection, the Anchor, Stability, Grounding. So we have the name and key words. The Pearl, Inner Resilience. The Moonlit Tide, Dreams, Illusion. So really beautiful watercolor here. Now the creators of this campaign are Scribalist, who have also created 7 other campaigns, as you can see here. You may have backed one of them in the past. Really beautiful work. Now here we can see a look at that box and some more of the cards. As you can see, we have an ocean theme, a healing and letting go theme. Beautiful. Every card in this deck is hand-drawn with watercolors mixed with ocean water, bringing the essence of salt water's cleansing energy into every stroke. These cards are a visual meditation offering a reflection and connection with the message from the ocean. Calm your spirit through a 60-card oracle deck inspired by the soothing, transformative power of the sea. And here we can see a look at those watercolor paintings. Illustrated to evoke calm, reflection, and intuitive clarity, this deck becomes a companion for self-discovery and spiritual growth. And there we can see the Dolphins Dance, that's a happy card. The Manatee, Sunlit Horizon, beautiful artwork, I really love it. North Star, Faith and Guidance. Sandcastle, the Siren. The messages in this oracle deck are crafted on reflection, healing, guidance, and connection. Oh, that cute puffin card. And I love that there's a mermaid, of course. Lots of beautiful cards. So as mentioned, there will be 60 oracle cards. They will be 7 by 12 centimeters. They will be on 350 GSM paper. That's great. And they will be full color. They will have a matte velvet coating, and they will come with a 72 to 94 pages mini guidebook. And there is a peek at the guidebook. And then we have a breakdown of the different rewards and add-ons such as tarot cloths. So this looks like a really beautiful deck to me. And that's a look at the Dreaming Waves Oracle. Ending on February 24th is Botanica Full Bloom, Tarot in the Language of Flowers. The record-breaking tarot classic blossoms into a 111-card oracle deck exploring the science and sorcery of the world of plants. Now there's a video, so let's take a look. So some beautiful edging there. There's the card backs. And gorgeous artwork here. So this is a deck that's already been out, but here they've added an additional 33 cards, and we'll take a look and see what other changes have happened. Quite beautiful. I love those colors against the black. It really pops. So we have a tin and then a box that opens like that. Very unique. Yeah, these are beautiful. Great artwork. And so here, the set, you have a tin within a box with the guidebook or a pamphlet. Okay, so this is by Beehive Books. Beehive Books has created 24 other campaigns, so you can see those here. Quite a few campaigns. And Botanica, a tarot deck, being one of them. In the spring of 2020, something beautiful bloomed out of a dark time. Botanica, Kevin J. Stanton's original illustrated divination deck, smashed every Kickstarter tarot record and eventually made its way into the homes and hearts of tens of thousands of witches and wanderers worldwide. Now, this gorgeous project reaches full flower. Botanica, full bloom, represents the complete life cycle of Botanica. This expanded edition of the deck adds 33 new oracle cards featuring pollinators, birds, insects, butterflies, even tortoises and badgers. Anything that carries the seeds of plant life and helps it spread wild and free. These join the 78 existing tarot cards of the original, newly designed and now in full flower to create a 111 card divination deck humming with life. So some more of these beautiful cards. This deck features traditional paintings rooted in classical tarot interpretations that delve into the lore and mythology of the plant kingdom. The Queen of Swords is red oleander. The Hermit is Chinese lantern. The High Priestess is the elderflower. The Devil is nightshade. Focusing on the relationships between plants and animals, these work in harmony with the existing complete tarot set to form one full deck that explores an even more expansive look into the life of plants. In Botanica Full Bloom, there are 3 new sets: pollinators, nectar robbers, and seed carriers. The cards will be 3.25 by 4.15 inches, so larger than your traditional tarot deck. They will be printed on premium heavyweight cardstock and emblazoned on the back and edges with metallic foil. Each deck will come with a booklet naming the plants and objects on each card and explaining the symbolic meanings of each card. The set comes in 4 editions, so it looks like you've got some options here. Beautiful artwork. So here's breaking down the different editions. The Elementalist edition. So this will have a magnetized diagonal display box with pink foil. And then there's the Geomancer edition. And that will be a collectible version, which will be housed in an embossed metal tin. In addition to everything that comes with the Elementalist edition, it features a hardcover compendium with deep information about the deck, the cards and their meanings, as well as beautiful Coptic-bound tarot journal in which to write your readings and reflections. So there's a look at that edition. Then there's the Symbolist edition. That's a beautiful box. So this is an ultra luxe edition. It will be signed and numbered in an edition of 300. It will be housed in a gorgeous wooden lacquer box featuring special wraparound painting and includes an array of special Botanica items, which includes all of the items listed here. And there's a look at that set. And then there's the Botanica Magnifica, so quite a lot of choices here. And this is a limited edition of 26 copies signed and lettered, coming with all the items listed here. Okay, and here's a breakdown of the various rewards. So quite beautiful. I really love the artwork in this. Lots of cards too. That's a look at Botanica Full Bloom Tarot in the language of flowers. Ending on February 27th is Echoes of the Wood Oracle Deck and Board Game. This is a deck and board game for meditation, insight, and life's cycles, and it works with any tarot or oracle deck. Now, the creator of this campaign is Una in Space. Una also created Obscuro, Tarot from the Depths of the Universe, so you might be familiar with that deck. The idea for Arcana Flow emerged from the realization that nature is our wise mentor, helping us find answers and restore inner harmony. The forest, the wind, and the profound symbolism of the moon inspired me to create a game that helps us pause, reflect on one's path, and discover new perspectives. Arcana Flow is an invitation to explore the echoes of the forest, uncover profound wisdoms within yourself, and embrace the power of transformation. This game is not a competition, but about meditation and dialogue that can become deep and meaningful. And here is a look at the board game. It looks very beautiful. Nicely done. It is for 1 to 4 players, game time 30 minutes to 120 minutes, and is for ages 14 plus. And here we have a look at the box that the deck will come housed in. You can also see the box on its side there, as well as the book. And we can also see some of the pieces. Arcana Flow is not just about exploring stages of life, but also about achieving clarity, balance, and harmony in the present moment. Beautiful images here. So here you can look at the game rules, the board description, game objective. There's another look at the box, a little more close up, nicely cut pieces there. There's also a video to watch more on this. So you can purchase the Oracle deck separately without the game, but if you want to get the game set, it comes with a deck of 40 cards, the game board, which is printed on neoprene with a fabric surface, making it ideal for meditations, altar practices, or group play. And I could see that that would be also nice to read tarot cards at, because you can put it down on a table and read on top of it. It will also come with 2 dice and 4 wooden tokens, and then the game book, which will be hardcover and will contain the rules plus card meanings. Another look at that board game. You can see that the neoprene is flexible, that you can roll it up and fold it, that kind of thing. Now, here we go. Here's the deck. So the deck started with intuitive pencil sketches. Then the sketches were refined and brought to life using a digital tablet. And you can see some absolutely beautiful sketches there. So the deck will have 40 cards. It will be what I consider a standard tarot size deck, which is 2.75 inches by 4.72 inches. It will be printed on high quality 350 GSM cardstock with a textured linen finish and matte coating. So that to me sounds fantastic. I love those choices. It also will have a flip top box, and it will come with a guidebook. And the guidebook with this includes detailed descriptions of all 40 cards with upright and reversed meanings, symbolism, and tips for interpretation. This book is designed to enhance your understanding of the deck and does not include the rules of the game. So they've done that, I believe, so that you can just pick up the deck if you only want to work with the deck and not the game. So here you can see this beautiful card, Breathe. Looks like we have moon phases over in the lower left corner. Then we have a keyword. Here it is, Breathe. We have a number. And then we have an elemental symbol. And you can also see the backs of the cards, some of it here in this image under Breathe. So some more cards, Void, Seed, Source, Sanctuary, Germination. So some powerful key words that you can see are what I'd say were sourced from nature itself, from the powerful elements. Beautiful, beautiful artwork here. That labyrinth is cool. Path, hearth, dream. So natural experiences about life. And so here it looks like we have an example of the write-up. That's great. And a look at what the guidebook looks like. Very nice. We have a full picture on one side and a decent sized write-up on the other. And then we get into the rewards. As you can see, you can just get the deck, which will also come with a guidebook, or you can get the board game, which comes with the cards. And you have some other options as well. Now, for add-ons, they have some add-ons, but I want to point out that you can pick up the Tarot Obscuro Mini Edition. So that's pretty exciting. Now, the mini version of the Obscuro deck is 60 by 90 millimeters, will be on 350 GSM with linen texture and matte finish, identical to the main deck. It will come in a metal tin box and come with a digital guidebook PDF. That PDF will include card descriptions with upright and reverse meanings. This version does not include the character stories that were available only in the printed guidebook from the first campaign. And then we're going to have some stretch goals. Here's some images from that Tarot Obscuro to see if you're interested in it. And some more add-ons and stretch goals. So very beautiful and unique idea. Gorgeous deck to go with it. That is a look at Echoes of the Wood Oracle deck and board game. As promised, I have something special for anyone dreaming of creating their own card deck. The Deck Creators Launchpad and community is the ultimate resource for bringing your deck vision to life. This program was founded by Anna Frolic, founder of Wonderland Publishing, and Heath Armstrong, co-founder of Rage Create. Together, they bring over 20 years of combined expertise in deck creation, publishing, and crowdfunding. You'll gain access to step-by-step courses, live coaching, expert calls, and a supportive network of like-minded creators. And I want to mention, I'm one of the people in the network. In it, Heath shares his proven Kickstarter strategies, which have raised over $240,000 for his decks. And Anna brings her publishing expertise to guide you through the process. Membership is application-based to ensure it's the right fit for you and your goals. And there is a fee to join. Learn more and apply at deckcreators.com. The link is in the description below. Before we wrap up our virtual shopping spree, I'd love to hear what's on your tarot wish list this month. If there's something exciting I didn't cover, or if you know of any upcoming releases, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. I'm excited to hear about what you're looking forward to. And that wraps up our look at new tarot releases for this month. I hope you enjoyed this virtual shopping spree as much as I did. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. And for more, check out the video linked on your screen right now. Thank you for watching, and until next time, happy deck shopping.